What's up, Tony, Thor, Marin, JJ Perez, Slimy Noodle, Snorlax? What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Shiny Totem Mimikyu, what is up? Welcome back. Give me a second here, guys. I'm just getting everything set up, and then we'll be all good to go. I just grabbed the wrong window entirely for trying to get things adjusted properly. Whoops. Alright. I did it again. Just falling apart right now. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, like I said, 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to get some stuff adjusted so that it all looks right. Normally, I do this like a couple minutes before the stream, and that's why I'm rushing to get things done. But was trying to get another thing done in the process, so maybe we're good now. I think we are good, guys. Who was first this time? Tony, I believe you were first, my friend. I believe you were first. And we are ready to go now. We are ready to go now, guys. Cool. Cool. Sorry for, like, that little... That took a little bit longer than normal to get stuff set up, but I just had to get, like, windows adjusted properly. But yeah, we should be all good to go now. What's up, Melmo? Why are you sad, man? Hopefully you'll appear on screen soon. I hope so. I hope so, Totem Mimikyu. Alright, let's get it out of the way. I would be kind of upset if it showed up on 82, honestly. If it showed up the very next encounter, like if we had got one more encounter and gotten it last stream, that would be hilarious. What's up, Victor and Yola? Welcome to the stream. Grungy Games, it's weird not hearing your commentary. Well, I'm glad that you're in the chat, man. It was cool yesterday. A Dark Live is coming. What do you mean by that, Cursed? What do you mean by that? You're hunting Cubone, you're at 152? Well, good luck, Tony. I hope you get it. Santos Tapia, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Smeargle actually looks like you. Really, Mark? That's kind of cool. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, you had fun. Awesome. Glad to hear it, man. Let's see if this Mimikyu will call in for help. Who wants Snorlax's luck or your luck? Snorlax got many shinies today. I mean, some days you get lucky, some days you don't. You had those, like, super amazing luck with that Feebas. You're hunting Rockruff. Well, good luck, Victor. I hope you get it soon. You're 127. Hey, it can pop up anytime now. What's up, Mike F? Welcome to the stream. Start the stream, please. Thor, we are going. We are going. We've started. Alright, so it wasn't an immediate shiny, so at least it's not like we ended preemptively yesterday. You're soft resetting for a shiny Mudkip currently. Well, good luck, Mimikyu. I hope you get that Mudkip. He got shinies back to back. Dang, that's insane. I'm trying to figure out where my phone was so I can kind of move it. You got a lot of comments saying people liked it. Awesome. Yeah. It was really interesting doing that yesterday. Oh, you mean Mimikyu's dark? Okay. Okay. Should he give up? No, man. No. You should keep going for it. You got a shiny Poochyena last night. Congrats, Mike F. That's awesome. You got the shiny Rockruff. Awesome, Victor. Awesome. You got 9 shinies, 5 Badoos, 2 Bibarels, and 2 Kirlias. That's crazy, Snorlax. That's insane. I have like one piece of hair that just keeps sticking down. You're finding a shiny Lillipup. Well, good luck, Santos. Good luck. Start the stream. We did Thor. We did. The stream is going. You got a shiny. Awesome, Slimy Noodle. Awesome. Since Snorlax joined your new server, he caught them. Oh, really? The server was really lucky for him. Maybe so, yeah. You accidentally ran from Riolu. Oh, that stinks, Renji. That stinks. And guess what we just did? Whoops! Alright, guys. That stinks. I guess I can go ahead and... I meant to hit bag, and I hit down. Alright. Rip that chain. Let's find the berries and fill it up. Aw, man. Like, right as you said it, Grenji, I did it. Rip, rip. Alright, we can get this back, though. We can get this back. Alright, let's just go ahead and restore all our moves while we're sitting here. What's up, Jordan Cohen? I'm doing well, aside from just messing up and destroying our chain. But, hey, it happens, it happens. Now to find another Mimikyu. We got super lucky that we got it on our first encounter. Mimikyu has a 5% encounter rate. I know, we got so lucky. We found it on the first try last time. Now it's gonna take forever. Rip me. Rip me. What's up, Oswald? Said Alcus. Welcome back to the stream. I feel like you made that happen. I mean, I was going for the left berries and I hit over and thought I hit A, but apparently I just hit down as well before I hit A. So hopefully we can get it back pretty quickly. But 5% encounter rate, so it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. That's like the second or third time ever I've run from a chain on accident. Generally it happens after right now, like where I get the chain going and I'm just so used to having been running to find the right Pokemon. Your brother and I are going to have a shiny lock in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Awesome, Mimikyu. That's really cool. We ran. We did run. We were in like a full chain too. If it had happened closer to 250, I'd have been like, it happens. But we got it. It happened on like 84, right after we started the chain. Whoops. Whoops. Rip me. But hey, we should be able to get it back pretty quickly. I'm not too concerned. Compared to finding the shiny, this isn't too big of a deal. You're gonna find a random shiny Mimikyu. Hey, I'd be okay with that. It wouldn't have the IVs or anything, but not a competitive person, so it wouldn't matter too much. You got a shiny Golisopod, Kamo, and Toxapex. Awesome, Slimy Noodle. Those are really good. Those are really good shinies, and they're actually like fairly hard to get ones too. Live, 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 live. We are live, Thor. We've been live for about 7 minutes now, I think. And in those 7 minutes, we've already managed to ruin the chain. Yay us. We're gonna get a random shiny before we find Mimikyu again. That's what's gonna happen now. I'm just gonna run back here. I feel like that's gonna be more likely for me not to run into boxes. Well, okay. Good. We are back in this now. You got 2 6 IV shiny Mimikyus. Awesome, Slimy Noodle. That's really cool. That is really cool. I don't have anything that's like perfect 6 IV. I have a few things that are close though. I think my Dragonite, my shiny Dragonite's pretty close. Like it's 5 perfects and 1 like that's maybe 2 off. Alright, we're back in this now, guys. Start the live stream, please. It's been started, Thor. It's been started. I feel bad for you. It's all good, Tony. It's all good. Alright. Something happened yesterday. What happened? What happened, Tony? I mean, I get it a good bit, Grungy, but like not as much recently. I think for the most part, everyone who's here understands the situation around that and like how that works. I just realized now though, like we completely lost when we switched the chains up normally here, because our like counter is now not synced with the actual chain. Oh well. Oh well. Ian finds a shiny Haunter, didn't even know it was shiny and ran from it. That would be awful. That would be awful. Best of luck. Well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. You got the shiny Misdrevious yesterday. Then something big happened. Well, what happened after that? Because that's already pretty big. You're waiting. It started, Thor. It has been started for a while. In Europe, you have an hour back yesterday. It would be midnight right now, but now it's 11:10. Okay, that's awesome. I guess it technically makes the stream a little bit earlier for you. Nightwolf Grawl, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You're trying to breed a shiny Larvitar in Sun, and you have a shiny Pumpkaboo. Awesome, awesome. You're gonna try to get a shiny Cubone. Well, good luck, Victor. Cubone's a pretty cool shiny. Decided to go for another Halloween Pokemon via Masuda. Okay, okay, I'm liking where this is going. Your name is Thor? Well, I would imagine it is Thor. Masuda method is so freaking boring. It can be, for sure. A lot of the times when like, you're not getting super lucky with it, it can be a little bit boring. I can see that. You get it like 2 times a week. I mean, I actually haven't gotten it too much recently, honestly. It used to be, like when the streams were a lot bigger, back when you were doing Treecko still, I got it a lot more. But now it's generally, for the most part, it's like, you know, the same guys showing up, some new people every time, which is awesome, but like it's not like the massive influx of new people that it used to be before. You got a Mimikyu in 7 freaking encounters! Wow, Tony, that's awesome! That's like really cool, actually. I hope we can get that lucky, now that we've broken our chain, and technically we're back at like 4 encounters, but hey, that'd be awesome. 7 freaking encounters, I know. But in the Masuda method, the non-shinies can be used for wonder trading. This is true. Yeah, like you do end up with all the Pokemon at the end of it, which is different from most methods. Did I get that encounter, guys? Yeah, I did get that encounter. Cool. Sorry. Was distracted by other things there for a second. Dad donated $50! Oh my gosh. Behold the powers, most powerful Pokemon in the world. Well, Dad, thank you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Everybody, show Dad some hype in the chat. That is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Aw, man. That means a lot. I know, it's crazy, Tony. That's crazy. Thank you. I cannot say thank you enough for that. Donation hype, yeah, Dad hype for sure. Give Dad mod. I mean, I should probably do that. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah. What's up, Isaac Arzola? Welcome to the stream. Applause. Yeah, everybody, show Dad some love in the chat. Still haven't found your shiny at Litten, and you're doing Masuda method and shiny charm. Aw, man, sometimes that happens though, Extreme Kiwi. Sometimes that happens. I don't know what you were trying to do there, Jordan. Because I know, like, a lot of people try commands. I don't have Nightbot enabled on this stream. And Isaac, what is up? Welcome, welcome. You don't want what, Thor? You don't want what? Do I have shiny Cubone? I do, Victor. I do actually have 2 of them, and I made one of them into a shiny Alolan Marowak. You're starting to get bored from the hunt to get Mareep. I wish you could go back. Then before you get the shiny charm, and say to yourself, don't get the charm, you'll get cursed. Yeah, no, it is kind of crazy though, Mau, that you had so much luck before the shiny charm, and now, like, you've been so unlucky since. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Also, I completely blanked. I completely blanked there for a second. I was like, how do I actually hit the Pokemon? I was looking for stuff on my screen and completely, like, you know when you lose your phone in your hand? I just lost the, like, 3DS in my hand there for a second. What's up, Brandon the Gamer Boy? Welcome back to the stream. Well, and as always, man, I appreciate the compliments, and I love that you enjoy these videos. Oh, Grungy, I appreciate that, man. I know how to set it up, but I think I mentioned this maybe a couple streams ago, I think people were asking, maybe it was even yesterday. I forget, I'm bad with timescales like that, but, or I, like, forget, and, like, things kind of blend together after a bit. But yeah, like, I like programming bots and stuff for chats, and I've been really interested in learning the way to do it for YouTube. So if I add a bot, it'll probably be, like, a bot that I make. You're gonna guess 111 encounters. We'll see, Jordan. We'll see. His name is Blueberry. You got the shiny Alolan Marowak at 205 encounters without the shiny charm. Dang, that's awesome. You can get me a shiny 6 IV Ditto. Well, I appreciate that, Slimy Noodle, but I try to find a lot of my own Pokemon. Like, I enjoy that part of the challenge. And I do have a shiny Ditto as well as one with fairly good stats. I'm not a big competitive person, so stats don't matter to me, like, much at all. If I start getting into competitive, then yeah, I'd probably end up, like, spending all my time trying to get the perfect competitive team and, like, trying to get a perfect shiny competitive team. But I've kind of just avoided competitive for the most part, because while I'm interested in it, I know it would be even more of a time sink. Oh yeah, no, I appreciate it, Grungy, though. What's my favorite Pokemon? Favorite Pokemon is Rowlet. And good luck. Well, thank you, Victor. I appreciate that. Hopefully we can get lucky this stream and get this Mimikyu. I feel like we were a lot closer to having it before I accidentally reset the chain on us. Make you smile every day. Well, awesome. I'm glad that you enjoy this stuff, Brandon. What's my favorite shiny Pokemon? That would be my Milotic. In Pokemon Black, you encountered a shiny Crabrawler and you had a heart attack. Really? Just like so excited. You were playing, you didn't use self-destruct, and luckily you caught it. Awesome. Yeah, that would be really, really scary to find one of those Pokemon that knows self-destruct just randomly and not be prepared for it. Because we have a Pokemon with Damp or something, it ends up not being too bad, but when it can just, you know, like show up and then just KO itself, it's like, ah. After getting the Mareep, if you get it, you will try to hunt for a Poplio. If you get a Poplio, then you will shiny hunt for a Rowlet or a Ralt. Alright. Well, good luck with the Mareep. I hope you get it soon now. Please wish you luck for the shiny Litten. Well, good luck, Extreme Kiwi. I hope you get that Litten soon. Also, I just realized we need to switch the chain, don't we, guys? I think I'm going to push it to 15 this one time so we can get it back on, like, a normal schedule. Start, please. We've already started, Thor. We've been going for, like, almost 20 minutes now, man. Which was your first shiny ever? Oh, yeah, that Crabrawler? Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Like, that's even better. Like, the excitement of your first shiny being completely unexpected. What was my first shiny? My first shiny was actually a shiny Ditto in Pokemon Sun. I was trying to go for a shiny Rowlet, his favorite Pokemon, and wasn't going to spend that time soft resetting the game. Because A, at that point, I didn't have a copy of Moon, and I didn't want to reset Sun for that. And also because it's Sun and Moon. You don't soft reset for shinies unless you're crazy in Sun and Moon. So I was like, I'll breed for shinies, but I didn't know how, like, Masuda method worked or anything, so it's kind of, in my mind, was like, maybe if one of the parents is shiny, the offspring will be shiny, which was a thing in Gen 2, hasn't been since. Didn't do my research on that, but instead I did all my research into how to get a shiny Ditto through S.O.S method, so I did that, and, yeah, then I spent like 3 or 4 hours, I think. I don't know the actual encounter number, but it's about 3 or 4 hours hunting for that Ditto, and it was finally shiny, and then I, you know, had that whole, like, did all the research on how to make it where the Dittos couldn't transform into anything, how to make it so you could always chain off one Ditto permanently, and it couldn't hurt you or KO itself, and you couldn't hurt it. And so I was all set, I was all ready to go. Then the Ditto popped up and I threw out Decidueye and it became Ghost type, so I couldn't false swipe it. Because that's what I do. Your very first shiny was in Pokemon White 2 and a shiny Delibird. Awesome! Awesome. It's even better when you get a shiny you wanted on your team. That's really good. Like you're like, oh, I want this Pokemon, and then you finally find it and it's shiny. Like that's really cool. When you got your first shiny Pick-a-Peck, your reaction wasn't good because you were near your mom. Oh yeah, like you couldn't get too loud. I gotcha. It was fairly late at night when I got mine, so it was like silently panicking a little bit, especially being as I had thrown out the Decidueye, and suddenly the shiny had the stats of my Decidueye and everything, and it was just not a good time. What's up, X-Rider? Welcome to the stream. Emma Westerland, welcome to the stream as well. Do all Ghost types moves go through Mimikyu's disguise? I don't actually know. I don't think so. I just use Moongeist Beam because that's what people say to use. What's up, Andre Schwartz? Welcome back to the stream. You should train your Rowlet to level 100 and use that to shiny hunt. There we go. There we go. That would be perfect. The thing though is like, the only reason I use Decidueye is because it has Ghost typing, so a lot of the moves that would cause recoil don't do anything. You know, like they don't do anything to me, and they don't do anything to the other Pokemon because it technically misses. So it's a good way to counteract those, and then it just in general, normal type moves don't hurt me, so like a lot of more early game Pokemon like can't do any damage to me at all, so it's like really nice. Your first shiny was a random encounter shiny Salandit. That's awesome, Extreme Kiwi. And you named it Whiteout. That's a pretty appropriate name. Moongeist just ignores all abilities of enemies. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't know like what the exact reasoning for Moongeist Beam working was. I didn't think it was just ghost types in general could get past it. That would, I feel like, kind of hurt the ability more than anything. Your reaction when you got your first shiny was that you fell off your bed because it was the night and the shiny was a Mimikyu. Well, that's... I mean, I hope you were okay. I hope you didn't get hurt. One second. Yeah, we're not switching... We already switched the chain. We're good. We're good. Sorry, I just had to refresh. I noticed the donation thing didn't update. So I had to like make sure it was actually refreshing right. Nuno Bastos, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. In my country did the hour change too? It has not. The US changes a little bit later on. So yeah, that's why it's a little bit earlier technically for you guys now. Because, yeah, we haven't changed our times yet. That'll happen next month sometime. What's up, Olivia Lewis? Welcome to the stream, and Hyptic, what is up? Welcome as well. You like streams? Well, that is good. Good news for you. We have a stream right now. When you got your second shiny Eevee, you were listening to music, and when you saw your 3DS, you jumped. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mold Breaker and use any move instead of using the move with 5 PP. Yeah, I could do that, but we're already in the hunt. We already broke the chain once, so this was what I'd always heard. And because like Smeargle, I have set up in general as like just kind of my shiny hunter. What's my favorite Alola form? Ooh, good one. Good one. I don't know. Raichu's pretty good. Raichu's pretty good, yeah. Definitely not Meowth or Persian. Those are just kind of, like, really weird. Almost did it again. I'm so used to... It goes up to Pokemon, so I go down to bag. But yeah. Almost did it again. Thankfully, it did not happen that time. Yeah, it might be Raichu, honestly. Be right back. See you in a bit, Mau Mau. Your favorite is Sandslash. Okay. Sandslash is pretty good. I always forget about that one, though. I always forget about Sandshrew and Sandslash. Because, I play in Sun, so I can't get that one. At least not easily, without playing through Moon a good bit. It's gotten silent. Yeah, sometimes that happens, Jordan. Sometimes that happens. It's like the chat kind of... Sorry to put commentary from another game. It's all good, Nuno. It's all good. But yeah, so sometimes, like... Sometimes the chat just, like, lulls. Where, like, you know, people are talking and everyone's kind of questions. Like, they get all the questions answered and it's just kind of... And, like, people who are just having a chat then there as well. Like, it just kind of... There are times where it'll just, like, end for a second. And it's fine. It's fine. You're still looking for Shiny Cleffa, through either Mount Coronet in Platinum, or through crying for help in Moon. Okay. Yeah, trying to get it through S.O.S. I gotcha. I forget why. I had to hunt so many Cleffas, and I forget why. I think I needed a Moonstone. That's what I needed. And I just sat there trying to random encounter Cleffas until, like, Executor with Frisk was able to detect a Moonstone on it. Like, that took, like, days to, like, actually finally get one that had a Moonstone on it. Gotta go, hope you get the Mimikyu. We'll see you later at Stream Kiwi. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I hope we get it today, too. I'm not sure how much I expect to get it now that we ruined the chain and had to restart, but it's all good. Hopefully that doesn't hurt our luck too bad. I keep going from the bag to that, and whew, I'm just gonna have to mentally, like, kind of pause for a minute now. Whenever I have to go into the bag and get a left berry. Have you ever thought making a stream about playing Pokemon ROM hacks? I have a little bit. I'm not sure. Though. Probably not soon, because, like, right now I'm kind of just getting into the groove of this, so I can do so I can get ready for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and then when those come out, they're gonna be super hype for pretty much all of November and December, and most of January too. And then after that, you know, probably closer to the summer, maybe. I don't know. I've never been a big ROM hack person, so I'm not sure how I'd feel about it. You got the Shiny Cubone! Congrats, Victor! Congrats! How'd I ruin the chain? I ran from it. So even though it says like 110, we aren't in increased odds right now. We ended the chain at like 84. Because I was dumb and hit run. You're back. Alright, Grungy, welcome back. And you got it at 35 encounters. Dang, that's some pretty good luck right there, Victor. Shiny Geodude. Awesome, Snorlax. Awesome. Catch it. Make sure you catch it. And then don't forget to save. You got it. Awesome, Snorlax. Awesome. Congrats, man. Don't have to tell you. See, yeah, you're the one who has to tell me, right? Yeah, you have to tell me, exactly, exactly. That's why I just figured I'd return the favor. It wasn't at 111. Unfortunately, it wasn't, Jordan. Maybe it'll be at 111 from this chain, though. Which would be like 195. It could happen still. What's up, Chronicles? Welcome to the stream. You get a Poochyena, but not a shiny Poochyena. See, I just have all the Poochyenas on my cartridge. All the shiny ones, at least. Last stream did pretty good. It did, yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of people last time. That was super fun. It was super fun meeting a bunch of new people and everything. We got Mudbray, which was good. We started Mimikyu, which we had a chain going on that for a while until I messed it up. What's good news? What's good news? Oh, yeah, I guess... Yeah, the fact that we haven't technically hit 111 because we broke the chain. So right now, we're actually at, like... We're at, like, 30 right now. So we're getting back up there. We're getting kind of close to, We're getting kind of close to the increased odds. Allison Salisbury, what's up? Welcome back. Is it possible for Smeargle to relearn Sketch? Yes. It relearns it every 10 levels by default. So like it'll learn it. It learns it at 1, 11, 21, 31, so on up through 91. Then after that, you can just... There's the NPC that can teach moves to Pokemon again, and you can reteach Sketch to Smeargle as many times as you want. We actually had to do that last stream. Yeah, because I had to overwrite, I believe it was Recover, and I just put a Sketch back on it. You were there? It was lit. It was pretty lit. Is it difficult to chain from Mimikyu? It's a little bit difficult, Bluefire. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Because it has the ability to disguise, which is rough on False Swipe, or really any move that isn't, like, doesn't ignore it, or doesn't hit multiple times. It's also rough on... It's also rough because it's a Ghost type, so you have to, like, use Foresight to use False Swipe, but those are really the only two things. We're using Moongaze Beam, and it bypasses Disguise, which is nice. So, if you know what you're doing, it's really not too bad. It's not too different from any other hunt. Yeah, no problem, Allison, no problem. The NPC at Top of Village Pokemon Center. Is it at Top of Village? It's up at the top of the Elite. It's up by the Elite Four, I thought. That's where I went. I don't know if there's multiple. Yeah, the NPC helps you a lot. Yep. Do I ever get tired of streaming? Not much, especially not recently. With, you know, Sun and Moon with the S.O.S chaining, it's like really engaging just from this perspective of I really like S.O.S hunting in general, and it's got a little bit more variance to it than a lot of hunts. But I will say some of the soft reset hunts do get a little bit tedious. Admittedly, Charmander is not the most entertaining hunt to me, just because it's repeating the like journal log over and over again, essentially. But like these hunts, even Masuda methods, not too bad. I haven't done it on stream, but like, you know, it's like I'd be doing the shiny hunting anyway, so it's really not too boring. It's not like it really wouldn't be boring. It's what I do for entertainment anyways, and now I just have people to talk to while I do it. Now you're saving. Good, Snorlax, good. You accidentally made Incineroar forget its signature move and you panicked. Ooh, yeah, that's rough. Thankfully, yeah, you can relearn it, so it's not Not too bad, not the end of the world. At this rate, you don't know if you're going to get it before Halloween. Oh, I mean, what encounter are you at? Aw, man. Yeah, hopefully you get that soon, Jordan. Hopefully you get that soon. Did I get Pokemon Red or Blue? I have Pokemon Yellow. I don't know. Pokemon came out before I was born, so I didn't get into it until Gen 3. And I have like a physical copy of Yellow. I don't have any virtual console games yet. Your Pokédex is 61% full. Awesome. Awesome, Allison. You're on your way there. You're over halfway. 5,361, Jordan. That's getting kind of crazy, especially for at least you have Sweet Scent now. At least you kind of are able to help it some. Does anyone here know a good competitive Pokemon? There are probably plenty of people here who know competitive Pokemon. I am not one of them, though. Did you hear that Ultra Sun Moon will be the last games for the 3DS main series games? Yes, it'll be the last main series Pokemon games for the 3DS. Kind of expected, but now it's been officially confirmed. Like I wasn't shocked by any means when I heard that news. Who or what introduced me to Pokemon? My neighbors did. I got into the trading card game, but then my neighbors like showed me like Pokemon games, and I was like, those are awesome, and I had a Game Boy Advance, so like saved up some money and went out and bought Fire Red, and that's how I got into Pokemon. And then I got back into Pokemon when I got a 3DS after high school. I got a 3DS, and over the summer, I got Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I believe like one of my first paychecks. So that's how I got back into Pokemon, because I kind of fell out of it for a good while with like in the middle of Gen 4. Like I bought Pearl, played it some, but my DS got broken, so I wasn't able to play any of Gen 4 after Diamond and Pearl came out, and I wasn't able to play Gen 5 at all. And then I didn't get a 3DS before ORAS was out, so I kind of missed X and Y. But then I got back into Pokemon, and I've kind of been in here since. Masuda thinks the 3DS will die down by 2019. I mean, yeah, that's... They just released the new 2DS, the new form factor of it, so Nintendo's not dropping support for it, at least for another 2 or 3 years. But game devs are definitely going to start moving to the Switch. Like, things that have been in development since before the Switch came out, yeah, obviously they're going to stick to the 3DS. But like, that's not going to last too long. The 3DS is going to stop being supported. There are going to be more and more Switches sold. It's the most popular console out right now. Like, it's really hard. It'd be really hard for someone to justify continuing to put resources into the 3DS now. I mean, you guys probably all saw it. How upset so many people were that Pokemon wasn't coming to the Switch for Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, which is kind of ridiculous to think that they'd somehow be able to port a game that quickly over to the Switch. But like, just in general, people are like, Stars will be out on the Switch. Come on, that's obviously going to happen. Like, you know, Nintendo and Game Freak know that there's money to be made if they went to the Switch. Do I have a shiny Eevee? Yes, I actually have a shiny Eevee and a shiny of each evolution. Your first Pokemon main game was Pokemon Black 2? Awesome. What's my favorite evolution? Umbreon. In terms of both the shiny form and just in general. I feel like it's a pretty common one too, though. Your first Pokemon game was White version 2. Okay. You're sad because that means Pokemon Shinies will be useless. What do you mean about that, Slimy Noodle? How would Shinies be useless? Pokemon won't come to the Switch in 2 or 3 more years. I mean, no, it's just the next games are going to be on there, but we're going to have the normal gap that we see between generations. So it's going to be at least 2 years from the release of Ultra Sun Ultra Moon before we see a Pokemon game on the Switch. People have too many high expectations nowadays and need patience. Like, I was just looking at it from like the general perspective as, I guess, more of a computer person than a lot of people that were posting on those forums, especially about that. Of like, they just spent how many years? They've been working on Sun and Moon and the engine for Gen 7 since before Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out. Like, pretty much as soon as X and Y came out, they were starting work on this. So, like, they're not gonna do that and then in a year turn around and make just as polished of a game for the Switch. Like, they gotta completely rethink the menus and the layout for Pokemon if it's gonna work on a big TV now. Should you hunt Riolu on stream? If you do tonight, or Mimikyu? I don't know. I mean, you already started Riolu, so personally I always try to finish out a hunt, but that's just me. Oh, you want to know a secret about you? Sure, Jeffrey, what's that? They'll be useless if you can't transfer them. You'll definitely be able to transfer them. You can move Pokemon from the Game Boy Advance all the way up to the 3DS. Like Game Freak's been good about that. You're able to transfer them. I'm gonna be able to get the Poochyenas and Treecko and everything I got in Emerald up to Sun and Moon. So I have no reason to believe you won't be able to get it up to the Switch. You'll either have to go through Pokemon Bank or some weird trading thing, but like it'll be able to happen. What's up, Gabe? Welcome to the stream. What shiny am I planning to do next? I'm not sure, Victor. I am not sure, actually. I'm thinking Trevenant, maybe? Maybe, if we get Mimikyu in time. I think for the next Pokemon game, the Game Freak will let some of their fans make their own Pokemon and put them in the Pokemon game. That'd be interesting. I don't know. You never know. Game Freak's good at surprises. You're autistic. Oh, really? That's interesting. Like, I mean, I don't know how to really respond to that, but, like, I mean, I know some people like that too, like in person. You need Pokebank and that costs money, like $5. Yeah, and there's also a trial, so like, if you haven't used the trial, you can just wait for it to come out on the Switch and then use it for like a week and move them all over. You got a shiny Shellos, awesome! Congrats, congrats! I think we'll get a Pokemon Bank on Switch by infrared and transfer the 3DS Pokebank to the Switch Pokebank. That'd be interesting if it, like, used the IR for that. There might be a raid. Oh, really? Really now, Tony? Danny, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You think it's annoying when Pokemon fled? It's always annoying when that can happen. Pokemon Go is frustrating because of that. Is Pokerus bad? No, Pokerus is fantastic. It's super rare, and if you're a competitive Pokemon player, it's really helpful. Because it makes a Pokemon's stats grow more quickly, essentially. Pokerus is a virus. Yeah, technically it's a virus, but like it's actually a good thing. It's a virus in the sense that it's like contagious, essentially. So like, if Pokemon go into battle with a Pokemon that has Pokerus, they gain it. But like at the end of the day, Pokerus isn't. It's not like something you need to be worried about by any means. But it gives your Pokemon better EVs. Yep, exactly. It's amazing for gaining EVs, yeah, because you gain them twice as fast. Pokerus, you remember when you were EV training the heck out of it and caught Pokerus? Awesome! Yeah, I still haven't even gotten Pokerus, and I have almost 1,000 hours in this game. It's crazy. It was crazy how much you gained in stats. Yeah, no, because like I said, it goes up twice as fast. How many encounters? Well, I mean, Victor, we are at 128 encounters. About 50 of them have been in this chain. With Pokerus, you can fully EV train Pokemon's 2 stats within 10 minutes. Like, that's faster than I thought, though. I got you, Jeffrey. I got you. It went up 4 times, do you believe, with the mantra race? Oh yeah, if you're already EV training, like, in general, yeah, that helps a lot. On your Pokemon X game, when your brother and I play the game, we would encounter wild Moltres, or we would flee before you could do anything. Really? Could Moltres flee? I don't think it could. But I may be completely wrong. Like, I don't think it was able to. Oh, it can? Huh. That would be terrifying. I would hate that. The birds flee 3 times and then go to a cave. Okay, that makes sense then. I was just thinking like Safari Zone type, just flee from battle randomly at their like will. It can flee. It's just like Latios or Latios and Emerald. Okay, I gotcha. It's possible for a shiny Pokemon to kill itself. Yeah, that can happen. The same as any other Pokemon. If it knows a move that does damage to itself, it can flee, or not flee. Thinking around the wrong conversation. It can hurt itself. It can damage itself and recoil, or it can struggle. So yeah, shinies are no different than any other Pokemon. So they can also use like self-destruct and stuff, which is terrifying. Part of the reason I haven't gone after any Pokemon that can know self-destruct in terms of S.O.S. hunting. Yeah, and then you can't catch it because it runs away. Yeah, that's rough, Allison. That is rough. Your first ever level 100 is your shiny friend. Awesome. I think my first level 100... I don't know what it would have been. Maybe it was actually my Sceptile from Alpha Sapphire. How am I doing today? I'm doing well, Chronicles. How are you doing? I haven't really done too much today. I have a little bit of homework I gotta do later on tonight. But for the most part, just kind of been hanging out. Normal, lazy Sunday type stuff. Did you say shinies are different? They are rarer. They are rarer and they have different colors. Yeah, like they are different, but like stat-wise and mechanic-wise, they're the same. So like, when you ask like, you know, can they KO themselves or can they hurt themselves? Yeah, they can. They can still do that. It's AnimaFlex Animations. What is up? Welcome to the stream. I can look, Renji. You're good? That's good to hear. Yeah, for Pokemon like that, you can just Masuda method them for sure. That's what I did with Minior. Because Minior can't even SOS, can't be SOS trained anyways. But like, yeah, wasn't about to deal with that. If you have a Parasect with Damp and False Swipe, you can do it, but kind of just don't want to a little bit. What's up, Forward Reverse? Welcome. What is my most beautiful shiny in my opinion? That would be my Lotic. My Lotic is my like all-time favorite shiny. Because this is a really cool Pokemon in general, and then that blue and gold like color scheme just looks so awesome in my opinion. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, no problem, Reggie. I'll look at it after the stream at some point. You keep forgetting it's in the Pokemon Tower. You keep running into Haunter. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you can get that shiny soon, Jordan. Are you an antivirus program there, Forward Reverse? Scares you every time. Do you wish you could buy shinies? No, I like being able to catch them. Part of the fun of having a shiny Pokemon is like the luck or the hunt behind it. You know? Like, if you could just get shinies, like, And if you could buy them in real life, that's kind of like sketchy. But if you could buy them in game too, that kind of just defeats the purpose, I feel. It's really fun interacting with you. Well, I'm glad you think that, because like that's what I enjoy about these streams too, is being able to interact with all of you guys. Why did you buy a shiny when you can just earn it for free? Exactly, exactly. Like, the whole point behind shinies, like there's no advantage to them in competitive or anything. The only advantage is being able to show it off as, look, I got this shiny. And getting it through some random means, like buying it, just kind of defeats the purpose of that. Mimikyu's cry sounds like it's saying its name. I'll have to, like, listen for that next time, then. Security is my motto. I can kinda see that. I can kinda see that, Anima Flex. Do I have? Yeah, I do have stuff on that. Your first ever shiny encounter was a shiny Absol, but you accidentally, I'm assuming, fled or failed? Why'd I use an Adrenaline? I still need to false swipe some more. Oh, you accidentally fainted it. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Allison. You're going for a shiny Absol? Well, good luck, Victor. Good luck, Victor. That concerned me for a second, because a little, like, charm and, like, the bling, I was like, oh? But, oh, that was a little bit scary there. What's up, Pika Ninja God? Welcome to the stream. Hope we get the shiny. I hope we can get it, too. Good luck, make sure you don't faint it like I did. Well, thank you for that good luck wish, and I will try not to, Allison. Your first shiny was a Sentret in silver. Awesome. Awesome. You'll be right back. Alright, Grenji. Congrats on the level. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. It took so much work. Alright, now I just gotta false swipe the Mimikyu again. Name the Smeargle Bob Ross. I feel like it's a really common name for Smeargles. Like, for good reason. But it's just like probably a pretty common name. Have you ever played Pokemon Go? I have. I played it right when it came out. And I played it up until Niantic removed the tracking. And as soon as they did that, I stopped playing. I've considered reinstalling it, and I'm kind of thinking about doing it with when the Gen 3 Pokemon like get fully released, but I know the way Niantic does it, that's not really going to happen. And I don't know, I'm kind of hesitant in general, because, like, you know, even people that play Pokemon Go are just kind of like, we've realized at this point that getting better isn't what's going to happen with Pokemon Go. It's done! I'm assuming you're talking about... I'm assuming I know what you're talking about, Queen. Thank you again for doing that. Did you know that in Gen 1, Growlithe can learn Growl? I mean, there are plenty of things that are weird with Gen 1. Like how Zubat earns the name Dracula, or Alucard, but don't deny Destiny Man, they're made for the name. Maybe. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. It was good seeing you again, man. How hard is it to get shiny Wishiwashi? It wasn't too hard, actually. Hunting in Brooklet Hill, we didn't have to deal with school form at all. That sped up a lot of, that sped it up a good bit. And it didn't really know any moves that were too hard to deal with if you have, like, leftovers on your Pokemon and stuff like that. Apparently not so hard because he got it. I mean, just relative to other S.O.S. Pokemon, it was really easy, actually. Alright guys, we're about 15, 20 encounters. We're like 10 to 15 encounters away from being back in the increased odds here. Has anyone ever encountered a missing no in red, blue, or yellow? I have not. I've never glitched the game that hard. Have you ever seen any Pokemon memes? If so, which one's my favorite? I don't really have a favorite. I can't think of any specific ones on the top of my head, and this Mimikyu really wants to call in for help. Even without me having touched it. It's only cheating. I mean, it's not really cheating. It's not like you're doing it for any advantage. You're just kind of breaking the game for the fun of it with missing now. And what's up, Nick Roosevelt? Welcome to the stream. You're about to kill the Wishiwashi because you didn't know it was shiny. Yeah, it is a pretty close. It is pretty close to the original form. Thankfully, the screen that I play on, because I'm not playing. As I look down at it, I generally am not playing with the 3DS screen. I'm normally playing with my monitor because the delays. There's no delay. So normally I'm playing off my monitor. So yeah. Like, the colors there are a lot better, like, it has a lot better contrast compared to the washed out screen on the new 2DS. Finding a missing nose and cheating is a glitch. I'm just asking if you never had. Well, I mean, like, some people really consider glitches and stuff all that kind of cheating, but at the same time, I just think, like, glitches like that, when they aren't done with the intention of, like, breaking the game in your advantage. It's kind of done because this is fun, the game can do this. I think that's different than, like, cheating, glitching. What's up, Loot? Welcome to the stream. That's cheating in your books, that's a no-no. I mean, it's just kind of breaking the game. Like, there are definitely glitches that can give you an advantage, but, like, with missing no, it's literally just battling a random Pokemon that doesn't exist otherwise. And it's also different when it, like, takes an action replay or something to inject stuff into the game versus Pokemon Gen 1 is just so broken that you can do that on your own with really very little skill. Plushie Master, what is up? Your Smeargle is strong. Is Mimikyu's cry annoying to me? It's not really annoying to me. Forgot it was stream today. It's stream almost every day, except Tuesdays. Have you ever done any Nuzlocks? No, I have not. I would be terrible at that. I've considered doing it at some point, though. Oh yeah, glitching for near infinite Master Ball. See, like, that's actually giving you an advantage. That's different. If you catch it, you're breaking the game. You're already breaking the game to get to it. You're not... But there's a difference between, like, the game is broken, and I'm seeing how far I can take that, and the game is broken, let's see how much I can give myself an advantage. Because missing no really doesn't have an advantage, except the more you interact with, the more likely you are to just, like, lock up your game. The time? What about the time? It's not worth it besides the free stuff. Yeah, you just... Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like... I don't know, I just, like... I kind of like glitches in games, to, like, see them break. Like, it's fun. It's kind of entertaining. Have I caught a Cosmog yet? Yes, I have. Obviously not shiny because it's shiny locked, but I have picked up the Cosmog that you can get. What's my favorite starter other than Rowlet? Probably Squirtle. What is my strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Sun? I mean, probably my Decidueye or Solgaleo. I don't really have, like I've said before, I don't have competitive Pokemon. I'm, like, purely a collector. So for me, like, getting stronger Pokemon's not as big of a deal. I only have, like, I have, like, 4 level 100s and a level 96, and that's basically my shiny hunting. No, sorry guys. Sorry. That's basically just the Pokemon that are in my party while I shiny hunt. Do wish they would add missing no Pokemon for fun. Like, just add it as a Pokemon separately. That'd be interesting. What's up, Nick G. Stoice? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. What's my favorite shiny other than my Milotic? Not sure. Not sure, honestly. It might be something like Minior, maybe. I got it right. Awesome, awesome, cool, cool. Yeah, I always like feel bad if I get people's names wrong because like I'm saying it on the stream. I like don't like butchering people's names. I just feel kind of awkward about it. But what Alolan Pokemon do I want to use some? I don't. I'm expecting some Gen 2 Alolan forms. I'm not sure what I'm expecting from Gen 2, but I'm expecting some Gen 2 Alolan forms. That's my hope because that means one of my predictions was right. Because, like, it would go along with Gold and Silver releasing on the Virtual Console, so it makes sense. You got the shiny! Congrats, Victor! Congrats! I think I need... Nah, I'm pretty much leveled up there. I hope you see that at the end of the game in Usum you can choose a starter from a different gen like they did in ORAS. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if that happened. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, because it looks like Usum's definitely adding a lot more of the old Pokemon back into the game. Granted, they already let you get Gen 2 starters. Yeah, just the Gen 2 starters and forms of Gen 5s through the island scan stuff. It's kind of cool. Have I ever got a lucky egg that you can get within the game? I've never... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe. What is my favorite Sun and Moon Pokemon? Like from Gen 7? Maybe Mimikyu, honestly. The problem is whenever I think of these, I always like end up forgetting one of them. Like in my head, I just kind of forget it. I missed an encounter. Soul Silver was your first Pokemon game, so if they're going to be Gen 2 Pokemon, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, like, that's the thing is, I could see them doing Gen 2 Alolas, because you can still get those Gen 2 Pokemon regularly in this game. Now that, A, Sun and Moon has a few of them, B, Virtual Console is the thing, and they kind of want to promote that, I feel. What do I think of Poplio? It's okay. Personally, for me it goes Rowlet, Poplio, Litten. Just in general, and then it goes Decidueye, Primarina, Incineroar. Like, just in general, that's kind of how the lines work out for me. The thing is, Poplio just couldn't really be first, because, Rowlet. Sorry you're so late. It's all good, Ryan Palmer. It's all good. You made it, which is all that matters. In my opinion, what's the easiest Pokemon game main story-wise? Probably Sun and Moon. Like, it's so hand-holdy, and it just tells you exactly where to go. But I just enjoy it for the story, and then I enjoy it for collecting afterwards. So, for me, it's not too big of a deal when, like, the game's super linear. I know it's a big deal for a lot of people, though. You didn't like Rowlet? Why not, Nick? Why not? How could you not like that little bird? For you it was Johto. Oh, okay. Okay. I still need to play a few more. There's still a few stories that I haven't played in terms of like regions that I really haven't gotten through, so I need to play those again. But like just in general, Alola, it felt like it was so handholdy, but you know, at the end of the day, I still really enjoyed the game. It's cute. It is pretty cute. Agreed. AKA Gold Silver. Yeah, I know Johto. I just haven't played it. What's up, Dave-san? Welcome to the stream. I just didn't. I mean, fair enough. Everyone has their own opinions. You've beaten all the Toad Pokemon. Awesome, Plushie Master. Awesome. Have you beaten the Elite Four yet? You're a water type person, so you started with Popplio. Fair enough. I tend to be water or grass type. I've never really been a fire type person when it came to my starter. Its stats suck. Yeah, see, I don't care about stats. Like you know, to each their own, obviously. But me personally, absolutely no interest in the stats of Pokemon. I'm not a competitive player, I'm a collector, so it's completely for me based off of the looks of Pokemon. You're gonna go stream art. See you later, Grinchy. Thanks for stopping by. You're for grass types too? Yep. Yeah, like for me, it varies depending on the game, but it's generally water or grass. And like fire types just never really have like the look that I like. It's nice to have an early fire type, but you don't like any of the fire starters. This is true, like fire types always end up coming up later. Granted, Sun and Moon you can get a Growlithe pretty early on. Grass type guy since Gen 1. There you go. Stuck with it. Very consistent. What's my favorite legendary? That would probably be Rayquaza. You're competitive at the beginning. Fair enough, fair enough. Like I said, everyone plays their own way. And I've always been a collector. I've never really gotten into competitive Pokemon. So it's always interesting seeing like people's reasons for choosing Pokemon and stuff, because like I choose them. All my favorites and everything are purely based on aesthetics. But then yeah, like you, I would never think to like look at the stats of starters and stuff to figure out which one I want. Your first starter was an Oshawott. Awesome. Is Cobalion a legendary? I believe so. Generally, mythics and legendaries, they kind of just count together. Whenever someone asks what your favorite legendary is. Black and white, you can get Panseer, who sucks for a long time until you get the Firestone. I gotcha. I gotcha. Cyndaquil is your favorite Pokemon because it's cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Cyndaquil is pretty cool. It's probably the closest. Johto's probably the closest I'd be to choosing a fire starter, just with how Cyndaquil looks. He's got a shiny Tyranitar. Congrats, Slimy Noodle, and welcome back to the stream. Your GameStop gave you 2 shiny Sedali cards, even though they're only supposed to give out 1. I mean, my GameStop gave me 2 Marshadow cards because they give you 1 per cartridge, and it's reasonable to think that people could have gotten 2 cartridges. You know, Sun and a Moon. You can't collect both on the same, though. Like, it only lets you collect 1. If I remember correctly. What's up, Dave-san? You still here? What's my friend code? I actually don't know it for this 3DS. The thing is, I've never looked at it, because I got this 3DS fairly recently, like, just over a week ago, actually. So I don't really know, I don't actually know the friend code for it, because I didn't check before I started streaming, and then I'd always, like, ended the streams in the middle of a hunt, so I've never really gone to check. Congrats on Mudbray. Well, thank you, John the Pikachu. Welcome to the stream. Giving one to your friend. Yeah, I ended up giving one of mine away. Because, knew someone that needed one. Alright, good. I didn't just mess that up. I don't know why I thought using Adrenaline Orb messed it up for a second. What's my hardest Totem Pokemon to beat? The only one that gave me trouble, and it was only on my my attempt to speed through the game in a Moon. With, again, no, like, actual... No care for stats, just I wanted to get through the game quickly. So I kind of rushed it and was underleveled, was Lurantis. Lurantis was awful. For whatever reason, it took me like 3 tries to beat it, just because it kept... Grass types in general can be really annoying to deal with when they can just, like, regain health on their own through moves. What's the most overrated Pokemon used in teams besides starter Pokemon? I don't know. I do not know. It's probably something that I would use. Even though, like, I generally don't even have, like, a team that I build. I just kind of have my starters always on it. And then whatever Pokemon I'm trying to level at the time until I kind of get to the point that I need to keep Pokemon on my team for a bit. Legends probably, yeah. That's probably it. Is, you know, people keep the legendaries on their team once they get them. Which is understandable, you know, for, like, non-competitive teams. I get that. It took you 15 times for Lurantis? Yeah, like, Lurantis was tough, specifically on the second play. I had no issues the first time through, but that's because I'm generally way over-leveled for my battles. Like, I've really never been... I've never been one to, like... kind of play the game and, like, make it tough. Like, I'll sit in grass and grind for a while, specifically so that I'm high enough that I can like one-hit KO most wild Pokemon. Like, I kind of like being at that level. Just, like, I like making it where I can just run through the story with little interruptions and then deal with anything, like, serious Pokemon-wise, like, in terms of collecting or leveling and all that. I'll just deal with that after the game. Like, I'll just enjoy the story. Do I have all 3 starters? I do, Victor. I have every Pokemon in the Pokemon Sun and Moon Alola Pokedex. Yeah, I even have all the legendaries or all the starters as shinies. I had a friend in one of my classes last year trade me some he got from GTS, and I got an egg from each of them. And then with the shinies, I just used Moon to get Japanese versions and used it with my English Ditto. Grind till you can't grind no more. Pretty much how I played Pokemon was I'd take like a point where the story had a breather, sit there and level until I could just play the story until I noticed it starting to get a little bit tough again, and then I'd just grind more. It's probably one of the most frustrating ways to watch someone play Pokemon, but that's how I played it. That's how I generally play it on my own. What's up, Jerry Games Best? Welcome to the stream. You tried shiny hunting for Zygarde and Pokemon X and looked up if Zygarde was shiny locked, and it was. Yeah, that stinks, Allison, that stinks. I wish that shiny locks weren't a thing, but unfortunately they are. Sometimes it's fun to just say screw strategy and annihilate everything in one shot. Yeah, that's like, I just like being able to run through the story of Pokemon and like play the story like straight through, you know? Like I don't like, you know, getting a big story point being like, what's gonna happen next? And then getting stuck at the battle that I need to get through to see what happens next, like 10 times. So I just over-level and destroy everything in my path with Pokemon that are not the right Pokemon to be doing that with. So you interrupt the story to grind so the story isn't interrupted. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Indy. You've known me for long enough to know I don't have logic with the things that I do. What's my favorite type? I think Dark type. I haven't really had a favorite type since I was much younger. And back then, I liked all the Pokemon like Absol and Mightyena, and like the kind of more like, you know, edgy looking Pokemon. And now I just kind of like anything I like most Pokemon. There's reasons to like all of them. So I really don't have like a type that most of the Pokemon that I like are in. You liked? Well, thank you, Victor. Thank you. I appreciate it. You barely use repels, so just in case you run into a shiny. Fair enough. Fair enough. As long as you're prepared for that shiny at the end of the day when you get it. There's only Nintendo logic in Pokemon. There you go. Subscribe to the channel too. Well, Victor, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. Can I show the Pokemon in my party? I can look at the party real quick. It's not going to be anything special. It's legitimately Decidueye, Espeon, Umbreon, Solgaleo, and the Smeargle. There's no rhyme or reason to them aside from Decidueye and Smeargle. AKA, it makes no sense. There you go. Would I do Caterpie next? Caterpie can call for help. I've done Caterpie already. Yeah, so we'll just look at my Pokemon. I'm not really gonna go into them or anything, but yep, those are the Pokemon that are on my like team. They're just the Pokemon they're the Pokemon I beat the Elite Four with, and I haven't had a reason to take them off. So they just kind of run around with me. You're doing a Smeargle hunt. Well, good luck, Bailey and Brody Fisher. Welcome to the stream. The Feast. Hello, but be careful with the spam so you get timed out. Sorry about that. Caring, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Does anyone know if Smeargle keeps his moves when copying from online fights? Oh, like if you use Sketch in a fight? I think so. I think wouldn't that be the case? Because Sketch just turns into that move. Unless, like, I guess if nothing that happens in the fight sticks, I'm not sure. The whole time. That's happened like 3 times now, Tony. Like, I've noticed, like, I'll do it and you'll do it at the same time. It wasn't as bad as what? There was one time, I think, before you were mod, actually, that Brad, Indy, and Queen were on, and all got someone at the exact same time. Which was kind of brutal. But that's what happens. You're going for a shiny Ditto. Good luck, Victor. Good luck. I hope you get it. If you get it. Ditto actually looks pretty cool as a shiny. I'm not gonna lie. I just completely lost my chat window here. Gonna have to refresh. Hopefully it comes back. Oh, nope, it came back right as I hit refresh. Cool. So it'll show up in a second. There are 15 minutes left and you got triple timed out. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. And it wasn't even like someone who was just a spammer. It was someone who like was spamming, but I know had been in the chats before, and I kind of felt bad when I saw that, but I couldn't stop to do anything. That must have been overkill. A little bit. Like, it was just something that, like, you know, you time someone out for. It wasn't anything that, like, would justify getting triple timed out and basically blocked for the rest of that stream. But it happened. Three of your shinies were random and 2 of your shinies were from Wonder Trade. Alright, John. Awesome, awesome. I've never gotten Wonder Traded shinies, but I've also, like, never done Wonder Trade to get shinies. And alright, we've now gone as long as we went for Mimikyu before. We're definitely back into increased odds here. Hopefully Mimikyu will show up soon. Is it me, or does Mimikyu sound like a mouse? I mean, I feel like that's kind of a little bit of the point. It's still copying Pikachu. In a more literal sense than any other Pokemon has. You're 206 and don't want the chain to reset. I know the feeling, Tony. I know that feel. Like, it's like, you know, it'll happen. It's part of S.O.S chaining, but like, it's just kind of a little bit defeating to be like, Aw, man. I'm out of you know, like, darn, now the chain's reset. It's like I'm restarting. It feels like you're starting over even though you're really not. How much longer do you think this will take? I'm not sure, Victor. I'm not sure. Sometimes they show up pretty quickly. Sometimes it takes a while. You just never know. That's kind of part of shiny hunting. Like, it's fun, but unfortunately, yeah, it's not predictable. Hawkfish Hockey, what is up? Welcome back to the stream. You got a shiny Salandit and a shiny Venomoth from Wonder Trade. Awesome, Allison. How does it shake its head? I mean, it's just inside. It's just inside there. I don't know. No one knows what it looks like. That's kind of part of the whole lore, I believe. You're hunting for Salandit. Oh, good luck, Dave-san. Good luck. Yeah, hopefully you can get one. Hopefully you can get a female one, because otherwise, no Salazzle, and that'd be rough. You just got a shiny Mimikyu, Nick. Congratulations, man. Congrats. Hopefully we can be that lucky today. Ooh, you got 2 males already. Yeah, that's rough. You're gonna start shiny hunting? What should you go for? I don't know. I don't know. What should you go for? What do you have is always... That's always my question, is what do you have? Because that really determines, like, what you should go for next. Mary Loves Foxy, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Mimikyu is very nice and cute. Thank you. Yeah, Mimikyu's awesome. It's been one that I've wanted to go for since I started shiny hunting, but I just haven't really felt like doing it because, you know, you have to account for so many things with it that you don't have to account for with other Pokemon. Like, it's ghost typing, the whole disguise ability. But, you know, we're set up for it today, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and add a bit back to Foresight here. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Well, The Feast, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Eevee is going. Eevee is a really good one, because then you still have choices afterwards as to which one you want to evolve it into. Michael Fernandez, what up? Welcome to the stream. The next one's shiny. We'll see. We'll see. Dark Glysaur, welcome to the stream as well. Many things you've been shiny hunting for a while. Yeah, see, that's where I am with my hunts. I have like 100 shinies, or over 100 shinies now. So it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to think about what do I want to hunt for now that I don't already have, and especially when people like suggest you should go for, you know, this Pokemon. I always feel bad, but I'm like, I already have that Pokemon, and when I generally hunt, aside from the ones I've done on the streams, I go for enough to complete the entire evolution line at once. So like, when I went for Caterpie, which was a suggestion from earlier, I got 3 Caterpies, so that I have a Metapod and a Butterfree as well. So like, I have no way to like even justify going back and getting it, because I'm gonna have a duplicate no matter what I evolve it into. Filippo, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Just came in to say hello to everyone and good luck. Well, thank you, man. Tomorrow night to take a plane at 6 a.m. Gonna be back for tomorrow's stream. Awesome, man. Well, I hope you have a safe ride on that plane, a safe flight. Ride on the plane, fly on the plane. Yeah, hope you have a safe flight, and it was cool seeing you, man. Cool seeing you. Hope to see you tomorrow. Curse you, 1 in 8,192 odds. I know the feel. With the Treecko hunt, that was rough. You got the shiny Ditto. Your luck is real. That is some insane luck there, Victor. Still haven't evolved your shiny Eevee. Well, hey, you can go for more, and you can keep one as an Eevee as well. You're gonna go for Dratini. Awesome. Dratini's a really cool one. Dratini is a very cool shiny. I really like the pink. I actually caught a, when I first went for Dratini, I actually got a Dragonair, and was kind of concerned that I was going to get a second Dragonair before I got Dratini. Because, you know, if I get like, if I caught 3 Dragonairs, I'd be like, I still have to go for a Dratini. Because you can't devolve Pokemon. Do I play Pokemon Go or make videos for Pokemon Go? I haven't played Pokemon Go in over a year. I don't really know how I'd make videos for it either, because like capturing footage from my screen doesn't work too well. Like, it's really choppy. It is really lucky, isn't it, Dave? Like, that's crazy, the number of shinies that Victor's gotten. You caught a shiny Pikachu! Awesome, Karate Kyle! Congrats! Can you shiny hunt a Pokemon at the game corner if I were Leaf Green? It's possible. I may do that. Because I kind of want to hunt for as many Pokemon in Fire Red, or in my copy of Leaf Green as I can. Starting with Charmander, the starter that we're trying to get, and have not. So, like that, Legendaries, I guess, yeah, the game corner would be a place to do it. Eevee, what is up, man? You got a shiny on the 25th encounter. Well, congrats to Grenji there. That's awesome. What was he going for? Was he still going for the Riolu, or did he switch it up? What's up, Pikanika? Welcome to the stream. You got your Mimikyu in the 3 IV zone. Nice, nice. We've gotten a couple of shinies on stream in that zone as well. Unfortunately, Mimikyu wasn't that one, and we did mess up the chain. At like 84 encounters, I hit run. So, while the chain is back into the full, or into the increased shiny odds range at this point, it was not for a while. Wonder Trading is really cool because you don't know what Pokemon you're gonna get. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I've never done it just because I'm always afraid I'm gonna get like some kind of gemmed Pokemon from it. And I like catching all my own, so it's like, I don't know, I just haven't really had interest in it because of that. Shy B, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. The funny thing is, Dratini barely calls in, but it has a 90% chance to go Dragonair and a 1% chance to call Dragonite. Yeah, no, like, it's crazy. I don't think, is Dragonair really that high of a call rate for it? I know it's high. Especially compared to most Pokemon, like, calling in their second evolution. But I feel like I got more Dratinis than Dragonairs. But I completely believe you that it's, like, a really high number for Dragonair. You're gonna go for a shiny, what to hunt? I don't know, if you got some ghost types to go for, now's the perfect time, like, to theme it around the season. When I hunted Wishiwashi, what level was it? They were anywhere between, like, level 10 and 12. They weren't very high. It was at Brooklet Hill. Like, it was in the Totem Den at Brooklet Hill. Welcome back, Ryan Palmer. Yeah, almost every time. Checked the odds. Okay. I'll have to look at that, because, I mean, you know, anecdotally, you know, I got very few. I didn't get 90% Dragonairs, but yeah, no, Dragonair got called in a lot for sure. I'll have to look at that. That's really interesting to think that. At least you can still get Dratinis though, because like, if you can't really go for like Jangmo-o, because it's gonna start calling in Hakamo'o, and that's what you're stuck with. You got a 6 IV Ditto off Wonder Trade. Congrats, Shaggy. Congrats. You accidentally hit run. No, that's what we did earlier. It's the worst when you do that, because like, it's not like the Pokemon did anything that you can kind of go, oh well. It's like, no, you messed this up. Like, you messed this up. You ran. You didn't even KO it. Like, you just menued wrong. Would I go to Pokemon? What do you mean by that, Feast? What do you mean? Oh, you're gonna hunt yourself a shiny Ditto? Well, good luck, Allison. Poochyena can be found in Sun and Moon? It cannot. It cannot, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on if you're me or not. Have I caught a shiny Smeargle? I have Plushie Master. I wanted to use it as my shiny hunting machine. You know, like set it up like this Smeargle. But unfortunately, it was moody. So that kind of ruined that. Right then and there. You have the Masuda method, Jangmo. Yeah, yeah. Which I do need to do at some point. I still haven't done that. That may be a good hunt to do. Like a new hunt to like do in Masuda methoding. But yeah, it is kind of annoying that I have to go for it that way. Look what my good Pokemon are. Like, what's my favorite Pokemon? Like, my favorite Pokemon's Rowlet. And chain is gonna end soon. I'm sorry, Tony. I'm sorry. I wish you could get it. I hope you get it before that chain ends, because, you know, you have increased odds all the way up till the end of the chain. It's not like you get to 245 and it's like, it's 10 away, let's just basically reset it. Is there anywhere Spinarak can call in Gyarados? Not Gyarados calling Gyarados, but Spinarak calling Gyarados. I don't believe so, Pikimiko. I don't believe so. At least I never had it happen while I was doing it, but I also did it like super early on, which would definitely be a place where it would be less likely to do so. 32 more encounters. Well, hopefully you can get it in those 32, Tony. Yeah, I figured Spinarak could only call him Spinarak. Do I ever do competitive battling? I've never done competitive battling before. Like, I've battled my little cousin a couple times in Pokemon, and that's it. And even then it was like a 50-50 chance which one of us would win, because I have absolutely zero knowledge of competitive. It's just not something... I'm a collector, so like, competitive hasn't ever really interested me too much. You give up, that's it. The shiny Mimikyu won't go into an Ultra Ball. Ooh, that's rough. Is Mimikyu a Pokemon you just encounter in the store once you defeat it? Yes. Yeah, it's like a 5% encounter rate just running around in the store. You're not going to set Smeargle as your shiny hunter because your Smeargle is so high leveled. Yeah, like once it would take a while to level a Smeargle back up to like 97 or 100 where this one's going. For sure, and that would hurt a lot, because this Smeargle got a lot of its levels when I was doing hunts very early on in Melee, where even when it was level 20, it was kind of overpowered for what I needed. But now when we're dealing with higher level Pokemon, or if we go to Pony Island or something, then it gets a little bit rough. Whew, whew. Good thing I caught that. If you guys saw the cursor, it went down over the run button there for a second. The only real competitive strategy Pokemon you use, you set up as your shiny Espeon. You got dumb luck with the IVs from S.O.S, and it's an ability. Yeah, I mean, that's where a lot of my Pokemon are probably close to being competitive. I don't know. They're better than most random Pokemon, just because when you're shiny hunting, you generally get up to the 4 IV range. How do I train Pokemon to level 100? They've just been on my team while I shiny hunt for almost 1,000 hours. I never really, like, the closest to leveling up Pokemon fast, or close to level 100 I ever need to do, is when Pokemon have endgame evolutions, and I'm trying to, evolve them from, like, evolve Shinies. And then I just go to Pony Gauntlet and run around for a bit. Like, running the Elite Force overkill for what I try to do, generally. Do I subscribe to my fields? What fields? Or do you mean friends? I mean, none of my friends really have YouTube channels. If they did, I would. What are the chances of finding a Dratini? Because I can't find one. So there's that one specific fishing spot where you can find it. I'm assuming you're there. It is a 10% chance if the spot is bubbling, and a 1% chance if it is not. So it is generally more time efficient to just fly back, or basically fly to Ponyleap to the battle tree and walk back down every time. Like, it just ends up being more efficient, in my opinion. Yeah, that was right. What's not possible? Your grandpa is a world-class piano player. Awesome, Nico. That's really cool. That's really cool. I've never really been able to play, like, a musical instrument outside of, in music class we had to learn the recorder. Like, that's really the only instrument I've ever played. I've never been very talented when it comes to music stuff. And then Ian realizes he has no friends. Oof. Oof. 1% if bubbling... Other way around, Tony. Other way around there. Right? You only have one shiny. Well, Plushie Master, you can always change that. You can always hunt for some more. I forgot Cubone could call a Kangaskhan. It can indeed. Like, that's how I got my shiny Kangaskhan, was a random Cubone called it in. I wasn't even trying to shiny hunt. I just called in a shiny Kangaskhan. It was a very good day, because it eliminated one of the harder hunts I had to do. Yeah, it's backwards. Yeah, Queen is Ian's friend. Exactly. See, I have at least one friend. You've played 3 instruments, a violin, a tuba, and a piano, and the tuba sucks. I mean, I've kind of been interested in learning one, but I don't know, I've never been that interested. Like, it's been one of those things like, that'd be cool, but then I never, like, act upon it, you know? Do you know that the recorder used to be considered a fine art instrument? Yeah, it did. Random people, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You have a superior. Awesome, Alan. Awesome. Anthony MLG, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You've been shiny hunting Mimikyu and never found it, so good luck on that. Well, thank you. Hopefully we can get lucky here and get it soon. We have about 20 minutes left in the stream today. Ideally, I'd get it today, because otherwise it means we'd go into a 3rd stream of Mimikyu, which I'm okay with, but would definitely like to get the Mimikyu now. Do I have any shiny Pokemon? I do. I have all the ones that are above me right here. We've caught those on camera, on stream, and aside from those, I have about like 100 to 110 shinies I've collected since Sun and Moon came out. What's up, the amazing Jolteon? Welcome to the stream. You're gonna guess that we get it. You're gonna guess you will get it on 242, and I'll get it on 201. All right, Tony. You play drums professionally. Awesome, Nick. That's really cool. You never get your shiny Smeargle. What do you mean? Have I been playing Sun off camera? Not since I started streaming, or at least not since I started streaming Sun, because pretty much every stream ends in battle. But by off camera, I mean for the, like, what? For the almost 11 months that the game has been, over 11 months that the game has been out. I've been playing since it came out. I had 905 or 6 hours, 900 to 910 hours on this save before we started streaming. So yeah, I played a little bit off camera. And I think I'm gonna be picking up both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon specifically so I can play like Ultra Moon on stream. The amazing Jolteon, thank you for the sub, but like specifically so I can play Ultra Moon on stream and have Ultra Sun as like my copy to play on my non-capture card 3DS when like I'm not able to stream. What time is my next live stream? Victor, my next live stream will be tomorrow at the same time that it was today, which is 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. They never get boring. Yeah, that's always a good thing. That's always good. I think you're decent at ukulele. You're good at drums, and you're gonna start learning guitar and keyboard. Awesome, awesome. That's really cool. I wish I had like that kind of drive to learn to learn some new stuff like that. You have 350 hours on your Sun. Not bad. Not bad. A little bit. Just a little bit. Just like an average of 3 hours a day if you push it out to like the extent of a year. You know, a little bit. Over a month of the past year I have been playing Pokemon. Have you ever played any different games besides the Pokemon game that you play right now? Yes, yes, we have played older Pokemon games on the channel, like Emerald and Leaf Green. We did do one hunt in Alpha Sapphire. But yeah, we'll be playing more Pokemon games, but on stream specifically, we'll be playing more Pokemon games. Off stream, yeah, I play a bunch of other games. Good luck. Well, thank you, Victor. You're having a battle with a shiny Wishiwashi. Awesome, Plushie Master. Awesome. Am I gonna transfer all my shinies to Ultra or leave them in these games? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure about that. I may just put them in Pokemon Bank. Anyone have a Trevenant with ability Harvest and move skill swap? You're offering Marshadow. I don't have one. I need to actually set one up personally, but I never needed to, and I already done hundreds of hours of hunting at that point, so it never was a priority for me. You have 447 hours on your save. You technically have more because you save before SOS hunts, and if you don't get the shiny, you reset. There you go. Yeah, that's where I try to, like, I'll save the time from failed SOS hunts just so that I have, like, that time logged. You can't play piano anymore because... Oh, that kind of went away. Because your piano teacher's mom was in desperate need for medical attention, and he had to leave his job to help her. Well, that is, like, completely understandable. Like, that's a... You know, that's, like, a terrible situation to be in, but, you know, sometimes you have to make those choices, unfortunately. Zach Morales, what is up? Welcome to the stream, and maybe 210. We'll see, we'll see. We have 15 minutes. We'll probably get to right around 210. You're hunting for shiny Snivy? Well, good luck, Sleepy Snorlax. Do I have a Rowlet since it's my favorite Pokemon? And if so, do I have a shiny one? I do have one. I chose Rowlet as my starter, and then Rowlet was the first thing that I Masuda methoded for. And it took a long time. Also, I feel like I was supposed to KO the other one. Maybe? I think I was supposed to KO the other one. We'll see. We will see. You're gonna try to hunt shiny Salandit. Well, good luck, Victor. I hope you get it. You got the codes for Marshadow and Savala finally. Awesome, Shiny. Awesome. Yes, I was supposed to KO that one. So we're actually at that. And as soon as the next one calls in, we're switching the chain. Never give up, of course. 5,712. You've increased the count by 500 just now. Jordan, I seriously hope you get that shiny soon. Like, you have put so much time into that. At this point, you need to get it at this point. There's, like, you can't give up. When people say I caught a 5 or 6 IV Ditto, what do they mean by that? Don't mean all Pokemon have 6. Don't all Pokemon have 6 IVs in each stat? Generally, when they say that, they mean they are talking about perfect IVs. So, it's the same thing that, like, with SOS hunting. Once you get above, I believe 30 is the point that you hit the full, like, they stop increasing IVs. Sorry, guys, sorry. Sorry about that. But, yeah. When they say 5 IV or something, they mean like 5 perfect IVs, or 6 perfect IVs. Or in the case of SOS Chain, you're guaranteed a 4 IV Pokemon once you get above 30. And that's, you know, 4 perfect IVs. Did you miss anything? You have not missed anything, Feast. We've just been SOSing more Mimikyus. You have a shiny Salandit? Awesome, Allison. Your eyes hurt though, so you're gonna stop after the stream is over. Fair enough, fair enough. Definitely need to take breaks. Oh yeah, it's all good. It's all good, Hyptic. Definitely starting to think about, like, are there Pokemon that have fewer IVs? Like, they just don't have stats in certain things? No, it's all based on it's all based on, they're all talking about perfect when that's the case. 40 is 4 perfect IVs, 30 is 15% health ability. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I get a couple of those numbers mixed up because the only one that really matters to me is 70. And then 255, obviously, where it stops. Still hunting? We are still hunting Random Ink. We are still hunting this shiny Mimikyu. I would really like to get it today, but I'm not gonna be too upset if we don't, honestly. I messed up the chain, so it's on me today. You killed the shiny Wishiwashi, Plushie Master. Oh no! Pokemon Sun, thank you for the sub. Oh no, Plushie Master. Which Pokemon will I shiny hunt next? I think if I find Mimikyu early enough, like obviously not today, because today we're to the point where if I find the shiny, that's kind of the end. Like we're really close to the end of the stream already. But if we find Mimikyu today or early tomorrow, I think we're gonna go for a Trevenant. Just kind of to fit the like Halloween theme. After that, I'm not sure. We may actually go back and hunt for like another Crabrawler or Alolan Vulpix, which I know may seem repetitive, but I am trying to get a living shiny dex, which means I need to catch multiples of a lot of them when they have evolutions. But those hunts should go by fairly quickly. How do you check IVs in Sun and Moon? You can check them by you have to hatch at least 20 eggs. And then there's a guy by the battle tree that if you talk to him will unlock a feature in the PC where you can judge Pokemon, and it shows you, it doesn't show you the exact number, but it shows you a graph that shows you, like, that if you read right, you know the exact number of IVs, like the right number for each IV. So all Pokemon have 6 IVs in their stats, and all of them have random numbers from 1 to 31. Yes, yes. 10 more encounters, you're getting so close, Tony. And Pascal Lucente, thank you for the sub. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Do I have Marshadow? I do have Marshadow. What time am I gonna do the live tomorrow? Because you want to see it. I will be doing it at the same time I did it today, the feast, which will be 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You gave up on Shiny Wishiwashi and encountered another. Well, hey, hopefully you can catch that one, Plushie Master. Do I like Alola forms? I feel like I got really loud there. Sorry about that. But yeah, I have actually really liked the Alola forms. They're kind of a cool feature in my opinion. They're pretty much there to promote the Virtual Console games, so I'm expecting Gen 2 Alolans in the next game. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool in my opinion. Are you heading out, Nick? See you later, man. Do I have Shiny Marshadow? You can't get a Shiny Marshadow, unfortunately. Because you can only get it through the event, and the event is Shiny locked. 6 more encounters. You're getting close, Tony. You're getting close. I believe, yep, we are out of Moongaze Beam. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Anthony. I would definitely hunt for it if I could, but yeah, I can't. Not possible because Game Freak has decided that it's not. Wonder why you couldn't find one. Yeah, no. You had to get it through the event, and you have to. And it can't be shiny. You might draw an Alolan Hoodoo. What would that one look like to you? What would you think it would look like, Pico? You can get Shiny Marshadow, you just have to know. Actually, you have to you have to hack it in, unfortunately. So it's not legit. However you get it, it's not going to be legit. Alolan Hoodoo, you mean design it yourself? Yeah. Do I have a Discord? We do, Pico. There is one linked down in the description of this stream that you can join, and yeah, you can post stuff there. You got a Shiny Wishiwashi, all you did was throw an Ultra Ball and you caught it. Awesome. Jonathan F., what is up? Welcome to the stream. Should you sub? Well, you should sub if you enjoy the stream and if you like shiny hunts, because if you do like shiny hunts, then you're in the right place. And Munoing asking questions. No, of course not, Anthony. Of course not. Like, it would be so boring if you guys weren't asking questions. Like, that's what I enjoy. And yeah, there you go. Queen has also posted a link to the Discord in the chat for anyone that wants to check it out. Yeet boy, you've never chatted on a stream? Well, hey, there's a first time for everything. Welcome to the stream. Do I have all the Guardians of Alola? I do, Victor, I do. I have every Pokemon that I can get in I have every Pokemon that I can catch in Sun and Moon. Outside of, I believe, maybe a couple Island Scan Pokemon, but I have the entire Alola Pokedex. You're random? Alright. One more. You have one more chance, Tony. Hopefully you can get it. Hopefully this last one's shiny. I feel like we'll go through this. We'll go to 210. Or 2-0, yeah, we're gonna go to 210. That'll be where we stop for the day, because we're getting real close to the end of the stream. Please, no! Aw, Tony, that would have been so cool if you had gotten there, though. Wait, what? Tony is also shiny hunting by himself while he mods, and yeah, he was hoping to get the shiny before the chain resets. Too bad, yeah. I mean, the 70 more encounters and you're back up there. You joined, awesome. You'll see when you draw Alolan, you'll post shiny and non-shiny versions. Awesome, awesome, Pikachu. That's really cool. Glad you joined. Hope you have fun there. You only came from Mimikyu. All right, man. Well, we will probably be hunting for Mimikyu again tomorrow, from the looks of it, unless we get really lucky and get it here in the next couple encounters. In Pokemon Go, you have Sweet Corn. Is that the name for a Pokemon? Is that something you named a Pokemon? You were using the bathroom. Did you miss anything? You have not missed anything, Victor. You're gonna go to 260 because why not? Yeah, at that point, like, it's a round number. Sweet Corn, Suicune. Okay, I can see that. Think they got auto-corrected. Okay, yeah. I was like, And yeah, no, I still, because I haven't played Pokemon Go in so long. Even though I know they're out, like, Legendaries being out in Pokemon Go just doesn't click for me. Lucia Soto, what is up? Welcome to the stream. This is going to take a long time. They can take a long time, for sure. I agree. Can we do another Genji raid? Is Genji still streaming? Maybe. Maybe. Again, like, even though we're only 5 encounters out, I will forget, unless someone reminds me right before the end. Once the stream ends, you're going to go for a 4 or 5 IV Ditto. Awesome, hype tick. You can only guarantee 4, but yeah, there's a chance you can get a 5 off that. And you can't check them until you catch them. So just make sure you know how far the chain has to go and, like, catch it right after you get to the max point in the chain. The mystery of Sweet Corn will never be solved. Mimikyu is a nice shiny, to be honest. It is really cool. It is really cool. I kind of like it. And I definitely like it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be hunting for it. Yeah, so hopefully you can get that hype tick. Why does my profile picture look like a girl? Because it is... It's art from... It's like fan art from a game I played. Like, that's from back when I just created my YouTube account to subscribe to things like 3 years ago. And never thought I'd be doing stuff on it. So that's like one of those things that I've kind of been meaning to change. I just need to actually get something to change it to. Can't wait till Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon come out. Me either. Me either. I'm so hyped for those games. Like, gonna be getting it midnight release. Maybe streaming some of it that night as soon as I get back to my apartment. Like, it'll be fun. It will be fun. Can you breed a Ditto with a Ditto? I do not believe so. I believe Ditto cannot be bred for. Give me the luck. I'm trying to hunt for shiny Salandant with no luck. Well, hey, sometimes it can take a while, Victor. What would you get? A Ditto and a Ditto egg? A mono. I just get more Dittos. Which would be nice. That way you could get, like, do all the breeding for stats and stuff on a Ditto and have, like, a perfect one to breed with. Spent almost 4 hours on that chain. Yeah, no, it does stink when the chain rolls over, but that happens. That happens sometimes, unfortunately. Do I have other YouTube channels? I do not. I do not have any other YouTube channels aside from this one. Because, like, I don't, you know, do enough things that would be video worthy to, like, justify having another channel aside from just the stream one. You might not get it once it releases, but you'll get it at Christmas for sure. Fair enough, fair enough. If it wasn't for me wanting to have a stream copy and a regular copy, I would definitely be picking up one at release, because I'm going to get it at release, and then I'd pick up another one around Christmas. But since one's going to basically be dedicated to streaming, I'm going to keep another. I'm going to get both copies. This is totally a shiny. This is totally worth a shiny, though. I know, it's super cool. Get what? We're talking about the new games, boy, like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon coming out here in less than a month, like half a month at this point, pretty much. I'm super excited. What's up, Enchanted Outcast? Welcome to the stream. Just want a shiny hunt. It's really hard to find it. Yeah, in the new games, there's not like different types of rods. There's just one fishing rod, and the fishing spots are what are different. Will usually cost $60 or $40. When will I do Emerald again? Probably on a Friday, because we've kind of made Fridays like full odds Friday. We're just going to go back to Gen 3 and do stuff. And so we'll probably continue the hunt in Emerald then, and we're going to be doing something other than Whisper. I'm going to probably find something in Petalburg Woods to do. That way we don't have to deal with any potential differences that the cave has. And we won't have to deal with catching more Poochyenas, which I'm kind of tired of, to be honest. Yeah, use some. They're gonna, at least in the US, they're gonna cost like $40. You're probably gonna go play Call of Duty. Alright, see you later, Lucia. Thanks for stopping by the stream. What will be my next shiny hunt? From the looks of it, Mimikyu will be what we start with tomorrow, at least. Unless we get one here in the next, like, 2 encounters. But then after Mimikyu, if we get Mimikyu tomorrow, it'll probably be a Trevenant. If we get Mimikyu early tomorrow, we'll probably move over to a Trevenant to continue with, like, the ghosts and Halloween stuff. I meant to say use some will cost 40 to 60. It'll probably, depending on where you are. Like, I don't know, you know, what Pokemon games go for outside the US, but it'll be about 40 here. I think you should do a Pokemon Emerald Leaf Read on Thursdays and Fridays for Throwback Thursday and Full Odds Friday. I kind of thought 3rd Gen Thursday, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to see. Admittedly, a lot of this is because I'm super hyped about having my cap card finally, so... And I want to get really used to using it before USUM comes out. But yeah, no, like, 3rd Gen, Emerald, Leaf Green, those haven't gone away. Because I know a lot of people are here because of those hunts. And there we go. That was encounter 210, guys. So unfortunately, we did not get the shiny Mimikyu today, which means we'll be continuing with this hunt tomorrow. Hopefully I don't mess it up in the middle like I did today. But yeah, so thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream, everyone that liked the video, everyone that subscribed. It means a lot, and especially big thank you to everyone in chat for, you know, keeping the stream interesting, and a very big thank you to Dad for that super generous donation today. I cannot say thank you enough for that. But yeah, so I think Loot is saying Greninja raid, so I'm going to go see if he's still going real quick here, guys, and then I will send you that way. 1 second here. Gotta get YouTube to load, so... Yep, he is live, so... Yeah, guys, so I'll be back on streaming tomorrow with more Mimikyu hunting, and I'm gonna send you all over to Grungy, and until next time, guys, take care.